Hello, you gorgeous human being, I'm Miss Bubbles. Welcome to 2022's confirmed farming games that you need to know about besides Rune Factory 5. There are so many different games that all look unique in their own way, so please let me know down in the comment section which ones you're looking forward to yourself. Adarin Farm looks very different and unique in its core gameplay mechanics. This one is a roguelike farm simulation combining fantasy crops, looting, and farm management. With many requests to fulfill, skills to unlock, and curses and spells to learn, I have to say I'm very intrigued by it. It's coming to Steam in early access in Q1 of 2022 and will stay there for about a year, where players' feedback will help the developers implement more combos and fun mechanics. One Lonely Outpost looks marvelous if I do say so myself. Basically, you're starting a farming colony in space where community building is crucial. From having the freedom to choose between traditional or robot animals to exploring alien ruins as well as socializing with colonists and finding love, I cannot wait to get my hands on this one. Being given the choice to go the natural or synthetic route, as well as being able to do so with up to 3 friends in co-op mode, is going to be amazing. I've had my eyes on Brookhaven for quite some time now, and it's mostly due to how interesting it looks as it borrows Stardew Valley graphics while bringing a new take on the genre. Here you play as a wizard trapped in a storybook that transports you to the town of Brookhaven. You get to use spells, the power of friendship, and swords as you start your life on this strange land, which might be escapable as well. I really love the added magical aspect in here and the mythical creatures that we can meet. On top of that, the ability to also improve our skills, it's just sounding all too awesome for us to dive into. And New Leaf Memories reminds me so much of Story of Seasons. I love how the visuals look, and it seems to be a promising game if done right. You wake up on a beach on a foreign island and you don't remember anything. It is a very typical story that we always see. But this island happens to have residents willing to help you out. So by gathering some farming tools and the will to recover our memories, you'll be exploring and unfolding your story on Omoid Island, I believe. You can cook, mine, fish, build friendships, complete quests, have pets, and customize your character and house, which all sounds very exciting. Life in Willowdale Farm Adventures is about a once thriving community that is now in complete ruins, and of course it's up to you to bring it back to its former glory. You're called by your uncle, the Mayor Moneybags, nice name, sir, to return to your family's farm. By harvesting fresh produce, tending to livestock, upgrading your skills, and using your binoculars to explore, you are in charge of restoring harmony between people and nature. The characters' eyes look a little bit creepy, I must admit, and the game gives a kind of mobile style vibes, but the trailer says that this is all footage captured under development, so I will refrain from being too judgmental for now. My Neighbor Alice is a free multiplayer game that looks very cute, but I must admit I'm very worried about their in-game purchases route that they're taking. It includes a variety of features from trading land, items, houses, fences, animals, and plants in the virtual market. This sounds a little bit familiar. Metaverse, maybe? I have no idea how this game is gonna go, but I hope that it's not used to take advantage of players by implementing the in-game purchases. Sunnyside, in my opinion, can be a revolutionary farming RPG. I have already covered it on my channel since I had access to the alpha build. Its characters are inspired by Persona 5, and then it manages to modernize farming in a way that keeps things fresh and new for us players. I was shocked by the phone that we can use. Heck, we can even use a water hose and a drone, as well as text, NPCs, and much more. Check out my video on top to learn about 5 things that you need to know before you wishlist Sunnyside. The Ranchers is another game that I'm so much excited about. It looks to be so simplistic in its design, yet the graphics look gorgeous. You move into the countryside to run away from hectic life, so you start up your ranch and work on developing it. From optimizing resource consumption, signing water and electricity contracts, and building different facilities, I have to say I love the more in-depth approach that we're going to be given here. You can also invite up to 3 friends to play with you. I had a chat with the developer earlier, and I'm so happy to let you know that I will be receiving a review code, so expect me to cover this game on the channel. Sunhaven is another one that I covered on this channel, and I cannot begin to describe how much I love this game. The art style, colors, use of magic, the world, the farming aspect, as well as the relationships all make this gem an incredible journey to dive into. It is currently in early access and should be fully released this this year. A lot of features keep getting added and you can feel how much the developers love this one. You can even play with your friends, as I have done with Play with Josh, and it has been a blast. I will pin my video in the comment section if you'd like to learn more about it. After the success of my time at Pacha, now we have my time at Sandrock. In this entry, you are on a desert and once again serving as a fledgling builder who needs to transform a rundown workshop into an excellent production facility. With the help of machines, you'll be helping Sandrock to flourish. There is a large open world to explore, extensive stories with NPCs to uncover, a new combat system to enjoy, as well as a skill tree to unlock. I really hope that the Switch version is going to be okay this time around, and I will be playing in early access on PC to test out the game there for sure. If you're trying to run away from adulthood in real life, then maybe you can run away from it in a witchy life story, which is all about you being a witch running away from adulthood. In this game, your main goal is trying not to get kicked out of training, since you've already gotten yourself in trouble so many times. As a last chance given to you by your grandmother, you go to the village of Flora to ensure their harvest festival is a success. So you need to tend your garden, craft spells, and help local villagers. I really love the colors used here and how simplistic yet delicate the details look. I cannot wait to play this one. Hey you, yeah you, if you're still here and you're enjoying the video, then why not squish the like and subscribe buttons so you can stay on the lookout for possible reviews for some of the games covered here, and you can also find more bubbly content just like this one. Ankora Lost Days is a game that is brought to you by the same developers that created Dayland as well as Summer at Mara, something like that. In this entry, you discover Ankora, a mysterious planet full of resources and dangers. To survive, you have to craft different tools, build structures, and discover the different secrets while using the power of terraforming. There are 6 different biomes, more than 100 map levels, the ability to level up different skills, and just really survive. I'm looking forward to this one, but also a little bit hesitant because the previous entries were riddled with fetch quests, which really disturbed the flow of the game and its immersion. So I really hope that the mistakes will be fixed this time around to make Ankora a much more encouraging and relaxing game. Wholesome Out and About has to be one of the cutest game titles that I've ever seen in my entire life. This is about a cottage village called Wholesome where your grandma lives. Sadly, a storm wreaked havoc and it destroyed her cottage. So you are here to help her and the townsfolk by connecting with nature. You get to forage for wild food, tend your garden, cook meals, repair the town, and mend long-lost relationships. On top of that, you can also customize your character and share your knowledge with other players. You cannot imagine how optimistic I am towards this one, and I really hope that the final product does not disappoint. Ever wanted to play as a Cupid? Well, now you can in Cupid Island. Your job is to discover different couples and help them build a beautiful love story, using love, joy, and passion produced by the residents. I believe you can tend to gardens as well in this, and it all looks so cute. There aren't that much more details about the game right now, but I have my eyes on it and I hope to see what it's all about. You have probably heard about Roots of Pacha by now 1,000 times, and if you haven't, I'm here to tell you more about it. This game brings pixel graphics, sandbox mechanics, and the ability to choose between single player or co-op experiences. You are part of a thriving Stone Age community, and the setting alone is intriguing to me. In our list, you can see how some of the games are catering towards futuristic farming mechanics, while others like this one want to go back in time and let us discover how things were done back then. So you need to discover, gather, and farm vegetables and herbs. Then you have to explore the wilderness and befriend animals. In addition, you need to evolve and develop ideas and tools that can reshape the primitive world. I really hope that I can get a code for this one. I would love to make a bubbly review for it. Devs, if you're watching this, hello, hi, I'm Miss Bubbles, and I really would love a code for your game. Thank you. I'm surprised I never heard about Immortal Life until recently when I was doing my research for this video. You play as a new cultivator apprentice and you're appointed to manage a valley with abundant natural resources. So it's up to you to choose if you want to live in seclusion or work hard to bring back your clan to its former glory. You had actually left your clan beforehand and you fled while it was getting destroyed, based on what I understand. So in the new community that you get to belong to, you are needed to offer an extra hand hand, tending to crops, gathering resources, building facilities, hunting for food, and nurturing better relationships. There are much more features in here and it looks very different from what we're used to, so I must say it will be very exciting for us to explore this newer take on the farming genre. Similar to Roots of Pacha, another game that is very known in the gaming industry right now is called Coral Island. This is a reimagined farm sim inspired by the classics where you grow crops, nurture animals, befriend islanders, and then get to decide whether or not you're going to revitalize the town and its surrounding coral reefs. The graphics are gorgeous looking and the characters have undergone a lot of development where now they look so lively. You also get the chance to dive in the ocean, find a special someone, and just take the game at your own pace. Hello devs, once again, it's me, Miss Bubbles. I'm very interested in covering your game on my channel, so hi, hello, how are you? I hope to talk soon, maybe? Maybe not, I don't know. In Ion Future, you're all alone on a roof in a sunken city on the ruins of civilization. How charming, just imagine this happening to you in real life. The amount of fun you're gonna have, oof, chef's kiss. Alright, it all sounds so dreadful, but who said you can't make the best out of your situation? Build your place, create new gadgets, cook, fish, farm, and enjoy the view. It looks like a game that doesn't take itself too seriously and is honestly a breath of fresh air. However, you still have the responsibility to protect your base against various dangers and look out for yourself. The only concern I have is that the world might feel a little bit too lonely if we're gonna do this alone and we don't have any NPCs, so I look forward to seeing how the developers are going to interact with that. You wake up on Everafter Falls and discover that your life on Earth was just a simulation. I mean, at this point, it really might be the case for us, like who knows anymore? I don't know. Well, in this game you can farm, fish, craft, and fight to restore peace. With a unique card progression system, you gain new abilities and upgrades by acquiring and eating cards. Okay. On top of that, you have different dungeons to explore, gather items with procedurally generated stats, and even get to automate your farm. The most exciting thing though is the ability to use split screen and co-op mode to play with your loved ones. We need more games to implement this, please and thank you. In Alka, you play as this very cute red panda in an open world. You have carefully handcrafted islands to discover, from taking a nap on a giant monster, to feeding baby dragons, or just focusing on farming and crafting. There is so much to uncover. We don't know much about the game, but I watched a recent interview between the developer and Play with Josh, and I can tell that there is a lot of passion being poured into the game. And that for sure makes me very happy that it's in development, and I hope we can get to experience it very soon. By the way, this is Miss Bubbles from the future, and I have to also let you know about Farm Folks. Farm Folks is an open world co-op farming and life simulator game, and in it you can unleash your imagination, build, automate, and customize every detail of your farm. You also get to grow crops, nurture animals, and befriend locals to cultivate the ultimate sim experience. I thought it's very important to mention this game. It was kind of abandoned, but now it's back on its legs. The Discord server is very active and I highly recommend that you check it out. And that's why I only have the pictures over here. We don't have a trailer yet. However, I did contact the developer and they let me know that there will be an early access in 2022. When I saw that Catizens is inspired by RimWorld but also The Sims, I was like, okay, shut up, just take my money and give me the game, please. This is a colony management sim where you watch over quirky cats with varying personalities and you help them out as they build and grow their settlements. You also help them to explore new lands, defeat the wildlife, and overcome the different challenging environments. I really love the added attention to having to take care of the cats and see them form relationships together. Catizens already has a demo that I will be trying very soon, and I must say I'm very positive about this one. Ova Magica is being developed by one of the most humble developers that I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. I have interacted with them here and there on Twitter and also talked to them on Discord, and they are such an amazing human being. In this world, it is all about training cute blobs, taking care of your farm, and making new friends in Clover Town. The farming aspect is in-depth enough, the blobs themselves are very cute and have different needs to flourish, and they get to help you on the farm as well as in battle. And if you thought that is all that you do, well no. You also have a fun strategic active time battle system. This one is set to have its beta released in 2022, which I can cover for you guys if you want to. Just let me know down in the comment section, and it will get the full release in 2023, but I really thought that it's very important to let you guys know about this amazing game that is coming into beta access very soon. Which of these amazing farming games are you looking forward to? Let me know down in the comment section. Thank you for my Patreons for making videos like this one possible, and you can check out my page down in the description box for extra perks and behind the scenes. Also, a massive shout out to Justin, Faye, and the Indie Gaming Guild for going the extra mile. As always, stay bubbly, stay positive, and I will see your gorgeous self in the next one. Bye!